There is certainly something demonic with Nezuko, and it's not those cute fangs she's hiding. In many ways, Nezuko herself feels like an accessory to Tanjiro's Nendoroid. As a pair they look absolutely fantastic, but on her own, Nezuko doesn't have a lot of room for expression. In comparison to Tanjiro's seemingly well-planned and innovative accessories, Nezuko feels rushed, and it all starts with what comes in the package. Aside from the main figure, she comes with one additional faceplate, one right hand, one left arm, a kicking right leg, a bent left leg, two kimono bottoms, one for sitting and one for extra leg articulation, and her box. It's really slim pickings for what's a rather pricey figure that is missing iconic parts of her character, like her dotted eye expression. The Figma has it, it looks so good, why did they leave it out? Compared to other Nendos with a similar array of accessories minus the box, she's about 50% more expensive. The one thing that I can't fault Good Smile on is their attention to detail in the sculpt. The pattern on her kimono looks really nice. Her fingers have noticeably sharper, pointier nails, and her shoes do be looking kinda fresh. Unfortunately, Nezuko is plagued with issues. Specifically on mine, there is a paint issue on the very front of her kimono, and her bamboo muzzle refused to stay anywhere near her mouth. I've had to use a very teeny tiny bit of blue tack to hold it in place, which is annoying, but at least it's fixable. Of course, she does have fundamental issues which run deeper than that. In part, I think this is sort of unavoidable because Nezuko is ultimately a pretty boring character. Because of her kimono, she has next to no posability. Her legs can't really move at all, and her lack of extra arms makes everything she does feel very static. Her head movement is restricted by her long hair clashing with the support arm, which only exacerbates the issue. The only time you get a glimpse of freedom with posing is with her open kimono bottom, which I think looks strange a lot of the time anyway. This is the best that I could do making her look like she's walking. And outside of punching and kicking, it really feels like the only thing she can do that isn't just standing or sitting there like a doll. Her kick looks fine, I guess, but it feels a bit pointless when there isn't actually anything to kick. A severed demon head would have gone a long way into making this more than just an empty pose with no context. The punch may be the best looking pose solely because it's the only way she looks dynamic and fun, and effectively has to use all of her alternate body parts to do so. With her muzzle gone too, Nezuko's angry facial expression really brings her to life in a way that no other pose really does. While I do like it, it's a shame that this is the extent of what she can do, since I really prefer Nezuko in a more relaxed, casual mood. Funnily enough, my favourite part of this whole thing is literally just the box. It looks nice, it's got some good detail, and it works really well with Tanjiro. Honestly, I'd be down for GSE to just sell individual good-looking backpacks like this. Unfortunately, in this case, there is no small Nezuko to put in the box. So, this slightly larger one is always going to be awkwardly standing or sitting next to it because what else is she gonna do? Nezuko really does feel more like a supersized petite Nendoroid, like the super low effort Boo which we saw earlier this year, than an actual legitimate Nendoroid that can stand on her own. I don't think there is a single compelling thing about Nezuko herself, largely in part due to the omission of any of her cartoony expressions. I can't in good faith recommend Nezuko for anything but pairing her with Tanjiro, unless you're completely okay with her just standing or sitting around awkwardly. She's lacking so much of what makes a Nendoroid fun and interesting to play with. The disparate quality and love put into her compared to her brother is astounding, and I'm hoping this is just an anomaly for the rest of the Kimetsu no Yaiba cast. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more anime figure reviews. This has been the Ando Experience, and I'll catch ya in the next one. Bye!